The ability to commit something meaningful in your life is in your hands. Wherever you are, never be a reason as to why someone is in pain. HIV Awareness Month is here, where the government, with the help of non-government organizations, are trying very hard to end HIV by 2030. Meanwhile, what is HIV? What do you know about HIV? How is HIV spread? HIV is a virus, what we call human immunodeficiency virus, which causes acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, what we call AIDS. How is it acquired? First, it's acquired through sexual intercourse, like through sex. Yes, sexual intercourse with an infected person. Secondly, it can be acquired through mother-to-child transmission, especially during pregnancy and maybe at delivery of the baby in the hospital. Third, it can be through blood donation. Someone can donate blood. Once it's not tested and approved, you can get HIV through donations. Can also be acquired through the needle pricks, sharp piercings, especially with an infected person. Recently, statistics are showing that there is a high prevalence of HIV, 4 times higher in young women aged 15 to 24 years than in men of the same age. You can imagine, 4 times higher. Do you know why? These days, the youth are getting terribly, like they are getting HIV and the rate is increasing. HIV is actually more in young youth, like it is high in youth than in old people. Why? One is they like unprotected sex, like kanonkaria, we have chitwe FC, they don't put on and stuff. Secondly, they are looking for, sleeping with people in discordant, relationships. People are sleeping with old people for money and, and other stuff. Like people are sleeping with old people in favor of getting money or getting what to eat. And some of the people who are older are infected. So how can you join hands as the youth, as a fellow youth? How can you join hands in ending HIV with the government and non-government organizations like UNAIDS and USAID and what? One, make sure you know your status. It's actually very hard in this generation as the youth. You don't know your status. I know some people fear to go for testing, but this is the awareness month. You can try to pass by the health facility, know your status. Go there, make sure you know it. At least you should know them. Secondly, before you want to choose someone or you're going to eat someone, please make sure you go and test that person. That I'm talking about knowing statuses before anything goes around. Testing does not cost, getting HIV for life, enjoying for how many minutes, about 3 or 5 or 10, and you regret the rest of your life just because you never went for testing. You can imagine. You reduce the risk of getting HIV. So please, my fellow youth, make it a point. This is the month where you should know your status. Don't live recklessly. Don't live recklessly. This is your life you're actually joking with. Then you can go away with risky behaviors like alcohol and, and smoking. Because most people acquire HIV when they are so high. Because when you're high, you cannot think well. You can't even know that. You just be like, she's pretty. I think I can eat kanonkaria kumbe. Because you're high, your mind cannot actually sense very well or tell you there is a problem. So you can do away with risky behaviors of, go away with alcohol, go away with smoking, go away with, you can substitute it with something good like exercise and maybe reading and stuff. So be aware that the streets are slippery. Be aware that streets are slippery. Every time the government is saying that there is high prevalence in Bara, in Fort Portal, in West Nile, in Kampala, and for you take it as a joke. So this is the higher time I'm telling you this. Please know your status. Know whom you're supposed to sleep with or have sex with. Streets are slippery, that's what I can say. So know your status, be well, be fine. Thank you for watching. Know your status, be safe, be well.